Hi, my name is Rico Hodges Smikle. I'm a second year BASc student on the Health and Environment major. So, why did I choose the BASc course? I've always kind of never known particularly what I wanted to do. So, I'm from Jamaica, and when I came here at 16, I'd originally enrolled in culinary school. And then, even though I was very interested in that, I decided I'll do sixth form so I can kind of pick and choose. I'll give myself a broader pathway to go on with later on in life. And then even for sixth form, I couldn't pick, so I did bio, chem, economics, philosophy, and history, none of which particularly tied in together. It's given me the opportunity to figure out what I'm actually focused on, what I really want to do later on. And also has taught me how to take all of my interests and put them all together, which is the great part about the core pathways. So that's the main reason I chose BASc. So what's it like being on a course where everyone does different subjects? Well, at first you think it'd be really disconcerting because a lot of people assume that, if you're doing these kind of subjects, you're going to be like this kind of person, or you're going to be so much more clever if you're doing this. But honestly, everyone on BASc they're just so interested in such a variety of things that what you do is you'll sit down in the common room and you'll realize that you've been talking for an hour and a half with somebody about how they're engineering the perfect shoe, like I did the other day with a friend of mine. And another great thing is you'll talk to people about the modules that they're doing, and you'll realize, that's the exact module I want to do. So the next year you'll pick it, or the next term you'll pick it, and then that might influence what you want to do and where you want to go in the future. So in my first year, I just kind of picked here and there what I thought would be interesting. And in my second term, there was a module I couldn't do, and somebody had told me about this social psychology course, and it just sounded like, okay. And then they explained it to me in depth because they had done it the year before, and it was probably the best course I did last year after I chose it. So it's a great thing because you learn a lot from people, and you also learn things that will influence your own pathway. So why did I choose health and environment as my major? I do genuinely think that all the major and minor pathways you can do in BASc are very, very interesting. But for me, the choice kind of came down to, I knew I didn't want to do engineering or particularly heavily math-based subjects, so science and engineering was out for me. I was really interested in societies, but I knew I wanted a more scientific basis. So health and environment as my major just kind of made sense for me, to be honest. I've done psychology and neuroscience. I've done geology and geography. And within those, I've chosen completely different pathways because they're all massive subjects. So that's the reason I chose health and environment.